the same thing that drew me away from God now, and that was like science, like my
Mm.
mind, that like there's one God, but there's many like paths, and it's individualized for each person. But my
Mm.
mind was like very logical, scientific. I want to know the answers to all the questions. So in my upbringing, I was taught evolution, and they're like, yeah, there doesn't have to be a God. It's just, a bucket full of chemicals, some lightning, and bam, you got life, and blah, blah, blah. But like what I like about Kriya Yoga is it's the science of Kriya Yoga, and
Mm.
um, it was I put a video of this one Swami Raj or something like that, but he was it, and it's also in Swami Yukteswar's book, The Holy Science, but
Mm.
about how the nadi and the pingala and the
Mm.
sushimna it equates to like uh proton, electron, and neutron. Like neutron would be sushimna, then you got your positive, your negative. So like that really like makes sense to me. So that like draws me and makes me like feel like, yes, this makes sense. So that all makes sense to me. And like gold also being like one of the most purest substances. It could be under the ocean for millions of years, and you pull it up and it's still shiny, no corrosion on it, and I've heard of like certain substances that were taken in the ancient days, and one was like, mana, they call it mana, but
Mm.
another one, it was called it's monatomic gold. So it was some type of gold that was like broken down into, and you drink that, and like I actually take a supplement. It's called Ormus. Well, when I can afford it, but
Yeah.
it is supposed to be some type of monatomic gold. But so yeah, I think gold is a pure substance, and there's something to it, and there's something to all this, science stuff about it that just makes me like this is the path for me, whereas other paths did not explain it in a manner that I can wrap my brain around, if you know what I mean.
Are you feeling spiritually lost? Like you've tried everything, YouTube videos, online courses, even meditation apps, but still something is missing? Wondering, is this all there is? The world is loud and chaotic, and your soul is overwhelmed, craving inner peace, but you can't find your way back to yourself. This is exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system to help people just like you. Isn't a video you watch and forget. It's a daily spiritual lifeline that brings you back to your soul. So if you're done feeling lost and you're ready to start transforming, then come join us. This is more than a course. This is your lifeline. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Like I always say, the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, or as Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, yoga, the supreme science of God, right? So we don't I don't want anybody out there to believe me just because Ved Guru Dev said it. I want you to test it, observe it, experience it, feel it, so you know it for yourself, right? Like don't have blind faith in me that Kriya Yoga works. Try it out for yourself. Who knows? Maybe it works for you, maybe it doesn't. So yeah, I always like that we kind of minus the dogma or minus the religious aspect of of practicing yoga. It's more of like the practical side of practicing Kriya Yoga, integrating it into your daily life. Test it, observe it. I don't really want to tell you what God is or who God is. How would I know what God's doing right now? I have no clue. Like I always say, a God defined is a God confined. So, you know, I just do what resonates with me and try to help as many people as possible. So, yeah, if Kriya Yoga resonates with you, I would give it a try, you know?
Yeah.
We only need 10 subscribers. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, 2 daily videos, Baba G quote, you know, satsang edit, and, you know, join almost 700 people in our free Kriya Yoga school. These are all free. You know, I don't think money should be no barrier to entry. And if you really want the advanced techniques, we're here at the Kriya Yoga School. Me, Veronica, and Paul, we're at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. But yeah, I would just say try it. You know, the internet and most religious dogma is full of stories. It's all stories, right? Story this, Jesus did this, Yogananda did that. But you would come to the realization that how does this serve you in the present moment? How does this do your inner work? These are good stories for around the campfire, but they're not going to do your inner work for you. So if you, like Veronica said in the beginning, we plant our tree today, right? We start getting the work, we start doing our inner work. And yeah, so I like what Paul said. That's why I always say the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, because it's more of a science. You test it, you observe it, you feel it, you experience it, so you know it. You don't have to, don't believe me blindly, right? Vedguru Dev said Kriya Yoga is the best, so Babaji is the best, so I believe it, you know? Test it for yourself. If you resonate with Babaji, then Babaji is the greatest. If you don't, or another deity, that is perfectly fine, you know? But, or if you like what we're saying and you want to try it out, you know, all the information's on the screen. So yeah. And about gold, yeah, I would definitely say gold. If you go to India, everything is gold, you know, or everything they try to make like gold. If they don't have the means of gold, they try to make it the color of gold, you know, like even like everything. So like, yeah, gold definitely has some higher properties, and there's something to gold, you know, like I can't explain the science of it, but yeah, gold is outstanding, and you see everything is gold, right? So we try to make everything in
Yeah.
gold, and if we don't have gold, we use copper. You know, it's a substitute, a second best to gold in the Himalayan mountains. So copper cup, copper water bottle, copper everything. You know, so if you don't have the financial means to make it out of gold, then we make it out of copper. You know, so
There's
yeah,
also
and yeah, what were
there's
you gonna
also
say?
the story about the Anunnaki and that they came here
Oh yeah.
specifically to mine gold because they used that gold because their planet was dying and they could like atomize the gold and spread it into the atmosphere to protect it from the sun. So, you know, that's just a story, but it's an interesting story and it has to do with gold, you know. So it wouldn't surprise me, let's just say.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either. Like all these elements and all these substances out here, why is gold so revered, right? Maybe it's embedded in our DNA, right?
Yeah.
Gold, go find gold. Get as much
Yeah.
gold as you can. We need gold out here. Gold, 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 you know? So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all, you know, if that story is true, you know? But I can say from my own experience, if they don't have gold, they make it as look as close to gold as possible. Anything you see, like yeah, everything is gold. All statues gold, all pictures gold color, gold everywhere.
Yeah, and is a golden aura the highest aura you can have? Is
Yeah,
that like the supreme?
right. It's called Devya Diha, which is the golden light body, right? That is the ultimate goal, to light every cell of your body like a golden sun. So these songs, Arut Param Jyoti, Gayatri's mantra is basically saying, make every cell of your body a golden sun, right? So you know, you don't need physical gold. You turn your whole body into gold, you know. Like in our class last week, we had a samadhi technique, which it was basically that, turning your whole body, your essence into gold, right? So yeah, I agree with you. Devya Diha, the golden light body. That's the ultimate goal, and your crown chakra, a golden bright sun,
Yeah.
your crown chakra, like lit up, a sun, the sun salutation, the science of sun worship song, lighting, using the golden healing rays of the sun to heal your body. So yeah, I agree with you. Gold everywhere, all day, every day.
Yeah.
Gold.
I'm showered in
and
gold.
and like in India, it's embedded in their DNA. Like they want everything gold, like gold bangles, gold everything. So yeah, so if you have the opportunity, and adore yourself with
Yes.
gold, you see like all the statues, they have like a
Yeah.
gold headdress, gold bangles, gold coins, everything gold. Yeah. So yeah, everything, all their headdresses, everything is gold, right? So have as much gold as possible.
Yes.
Gold is golden. You feel like something inside you is quietly breaking down, like you've tried all the right things, meditation apps, self-help books, endless YouTube rabbit holes, but nothing matters. The emptiness just stays. The world keeps spinning faster. You are drained by the noise and pressure of it all. You are not broken. You are just disconnected from your soul. And that's exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system. Isn't another feel-good video that fades by tomorrow. This is a living spiritual practice, a step-by-step system to heal yourself within. So if you're exhausted from searching, I invite you to take the first step. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com.
I think like we've been programmed to like forget who we are, but what if we realized we are God and we're operating in human form, and that the kingdom of heaven is within us? We wouldn't need religion. But we've been so programmed to believe that, like you keep saying, that everything we need is within us. It's not outside of us. But I would just, if everybody could just see that. But we're all on a different timeline.
Yeah, if you see the kingdom of God is inside you as you, there's really no need to go to church, because you are a walking church. You are a walking temple. You are a walking ashram. My guru used to say, wherever a yogi or yogini lies her head or his head, that is his ashram. So my cave was my ashram. I slept in the cave. My house is my ashram. I do my yogic practice, my sadhana in there. So yeah, if you could really realize that, how could I say, you've been sold a
Yeah.
pack of lies, so you don't realize your inner potential or your true potential. Because if you do, you don't need them for anything. They want you to believe that, how could I say this lightly? God is coming to save you. If you really have the perception of, I mean, anytime I have like a darshan, I always tell what deity or ascended master or enlightened beings come. Like I'm okay.
Yeah.
You got people that need your help way more than me. Don't worry about me. I'm good. So I don't. I do my inner work, and if Babaji or Jesus grants me an audience, or the archangels, I appreciate it, but it's not necessary. They got bigger fish to fry out there. So like I don't know. The source is way beyond my comprehension, and I work for the source. The source doesn't work for me. God, if you're real, show yourself. Like, not necessary in my book.
Yeah.
God is busy, right? Like, and if God did come, he'd probably blow my light bulb, right? Like, God is way beyond my peanut physical body could handle. Let's say it like that, right?
Yeah.
So, God, you're busy. You're doing the greatest job of all. The sun came up today. Keep up the good work. When I do my puja or my offerings or, my prasad, I just thank God for the job he's doing, whatever form, If it's in the form of Mataji or Babaji or Lakshmi or Shiva or Ganesha or any deity, you're doing the greatest job. You're doing all the heavy lifting. Keep up the good work. What do I need? I need nothing. You've already exceeded my expectations. So I'm ahead of the game, right? You've given me too much, God, already, right? Keep up the good work. You're doing the greatest job out of all, you're doing all the heavy lifting. I'm just saying a few things on the live stream, answering some questions, but all the glory to God, in service of God on his mission. He's doing the heavy lifting. So thank you, God, for doing the best job of all. So yeah, but as
Yeah.
far as like people waking up, they're on their own time. You could lead a horse to water, but you can't make it to drink, That's why I say on these live streams, if you need it, we're here. If you need some help out there, we got a bunch of free stuff and we got one paid stuff. So you choose what works best for you, and we'll give you some tools wholeheartedly. But the goal isn't to monetize Kriya Yoga. The goal is to help people, right? I always say, and here's your opportunity, Veronica. I want to have a Santa Claus list of names of people I helped. Over 1 million. So give me the opportunity to help you out there, I want to be so undeniable that when I get to the pearly gates or the council of elders or the, I don't know, Babaji's Yagnifier, Vedguru Dev, how many people did you help? Millions.
I think you just broke the printer.
Infinite amount, right?
Bazillions.
This guy got the message. He understood the assignment, So he came prepared, right? He was waiting for this day. So yeah, just help people. But you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make a horse drink. So we're here if you need us. If you need some help, we're here to help. If you want your questions answered, we're here to help. 100% free. And if you enjoy the value we give, just give us that subscribe so we can meet the mark. We only need 10 more subscribers. Hopefully it's less now. So get us over that hump. Support the movement.
Yeah, I feel like we've been pretending to be limited, but we're unlimited. But people live with constant fear. And I think most people will die before they discover the power to create any life that you desire. But we have that potential, but I think like fear stops us. I think that's the killer, because we've been brainwashed to believe that we're less than we are. So
yeah, definitely. I always say be a fearless yogi. Not scared of anything. I've been to the heights of the Himalayan mountains. I wasn't scared of freezing. I wasn't scared of the abominable snowman. I wasn't scared of tigers or whatever can happen up there. I wasn't scared of falling off the mountain cliff or whatever. So yeah, just the best thing you could do for yourself is to be fearless, right? And you start to take all the trash out to the curb, because you see all this narratives are fear-based, right? We got to go to war because this country's going to come invade America, or you got to put this chemical in your body or you're going to die, or you got to give your tax-paying money to this faraway place because they need freedom. They need democracy. You see all of it's like a Wizard of Oz, like a fake narrative, a playbook, right? And when you start taking control of your power and you start being in a fear-based state of mind, they can't control you. You don't care.
Yes.
Like, I don't care, Well, what do you think about the war in Ukraine? I don't think of it. There are no ships or no bombs going off in front of my house. When I look up in the sky, I don't see any of it. So it's a cool ghost story that I can verify, and it doesn't serve me in the present moment. So I'm not scared of it all. I don't even think about it. If there were bombs going off in front of my house, that would affect me in the present moment. But all these ghost stories don't affect me in the present moment. They just hit. I like when they say his story, right? His story, right? This is your ghost story. I don't want your ghost story to become my ghost story. I only expend my energy on things I can control in the present moment. I don't want to give my energy or my attention to any of your ghost stories. So yeah, so we've been blinded in a fear-based state of mind. But if you really want to start taking control and start taking control of your life, stop being in a state of fear. Don't be Chicken Little and hide under your bed. Oh, there's a big virus out there. Oh my God, I better hide. Let me tell you how many people have passed away from this. Why? They're constantly bombarding your consciousness with psyops. Those meteors are hitting your atmosphere 24 hours a day, me included. I go out in the world in Thailand, ping, 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 but it has to dissolve on impact. You can't get attached to it. And if you could break out of that fear state and say, this fear is a wasted emotion. It doesn't serve me. Why do I need to be fearful? Well, you need to be scared of Russia, and you need to be scared of, I don't know, Iran, or you need to be scared of viruses, and you need to be scared of this and that. And, it's all, you begin to see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, and you see it's all fear-based. And when you're not scared of it, doesn't affect you. I don't care,
Yeah, I don't care.
You're not scared of this? No. You're not fearful? No, I don't care. It's your story. I don't want your story to become my story. Keep all your ghost stories to yourself. Like Sandy says, bye, Felicia. Right? Bye, Felicia. Keep it moving. I don't want your stories to become my story. So, yeah, try not to be in a fear-based state of mind, and you'll be surprised how much you can overcome. And probably 90% of it is fear-based anyway. So
yes.
If you're not in a state of fear, you'll be liberated. You'll be a free bird to fly. So yeah, don't give it a try. Don't be in a state of fear, right? And
like
don't be
another
scared
thought.
of anything.
Yeah, don't be scared.
You might be thriving on the outside, but inside, do you feel scattered, restless, or empty? I did. Kriya Yoga gave me the structure and the sacred stillness that changed everything for me. If you're ready to reconnect with yourself, book a free call at kriyayogamasterclass.com or start your journey for free at freekriyayoga.com. If this message landed for you, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe so you never miss my daily videos. And click the daily video right here.